Most women are told that joint pain and weak legs are just part of aging. That after 60, stiff knees, sore ankles, and shaky steps are something you simply learn to live with. And many women accept that story quietly, even when it does not feel right inside. But here is what most people are not told. Pain and weakness are not always signs that your body is giving up. Very often, they are signs that your body is missing the right kind of support. And resting more or reaching for pain pills may not fix the real problem at all. Many senior women take medications like ibuprofen every day just to get through normal life. These drugs may help for a few hours, but over time they may quietly increase the risk of stomach issues, heart problems, bone thinning, and even falls. That fear you feel about becoming dependent, about losing balance, about not trusting your own legs, it doesn't come from nowhere. Here is the hopeful truth. Joint pain is not simply caused by aging. In many cases, it is linked to inflammation and the slow loss of the tissues that support your joints and muscles. And those things can often be supported naturally. In this video, I will share 2 gentle nutrients that help calm inflammation and support stronger legs, especially for senior women. I will also explain 2 common medications that may be making joint pain and weak legs worse when used the wrong way. And there is one simple daily movement that helps these nutrients actually reach your joints. Something almost no one talks about. If you want steadier legs, less pain, and more confidence in your body again, stay with me. This may change how you see aging and your own strength. Joint pain is often explained as simple wear and tear, like parts wearing out over time. But the body does not work like a rusty machine. Joints are living tissue. They respond to what is happening inside your body every day. For many senior women, pain comes from inflammation that stays active for too long. It is often made worse when digestion is off and the gut cannot absorb nutrients well. Over time, circulation slows down, so joints and muscles receive less oxygen and fewer building blocks to stay strong. Painkillers may quiet the pain signal for a while, but they do not calm inflammation or rebuild the tissues that support your joints. What the body truly needs is support that reduces inflammation, nourishes those tissues, and helps nutrients reach the places that need them most. Let's start with the first nutrient that helps calm inflammation gently and safely. Omega-3 is one of the most gentle and well-studied nutrients for calming inflammation in the body. For many senior women, inflammation is the quiet fire behind joint pain and weak legs. It is not always loud or obvious. It builds slowly, making joints feel stiff in the morning and legs feel tired sooner than they should. Inflammation is not the same as injury. It is the immune system staying switched on for too long. After 60, hormonal changes, slower digestion, stress, and past medications can all keep inflammation active. When that happens, joints swell on the inside, muscles do not recover well, and simple movements begin to hurt. This is why joint pain often shows up without a clear injury. Omega-3 fatty acids help calm this process instead of covering it up. Unlike pain pills that only block pain signals, omega-3s work deeper. They help the body produce fewer inflammatory messengers and more calming ones. This is especially important for senior women, because long-term inflammation is linked not only to joint pain, but also to weaker muscles and fragile bones. Two special omega-3 fats do most of this work. They are called EPA and DHA. You do not need to remember those names. What matters is what they do. When EPA and DHA become part of your cells, they help your body react more gently instead of overreacting. Think of them as helping your immune system lower its voice. When inflammation settles down, joints feel less swollen and movement becomes easier. There is also another benefit many women do not expect. Omega-3s help muscles respond better to use. That means walking, standing, and daily movement feel more stable. Over time, this support can help protect the legs from getting weaker simply from avoiding movement due to pain. You can get omega-3s naturally from food. Fatty fish are the best sources. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout are all rich in these helpful fats. Eating these foods a few times a week can gently support your joints without stressing your stomach. Many women find that having them earlier in the day or at dinner works well, especially when paired with vegetables and healthy fats like olive oil. One woman I worked with was 68 and dreaded mornings. Her knees felt stiff for nearly an hour after waking up. She was not looking for a miracle. She simply started adding fatty fish to her meals several times a week. After a few weeks, she noticed something small but important. Her mornings felt less rigid. She could stand up and move sooner without that sharp stiffness. It was not overnight, but it was real progress that gave her confidence again. Omega-3s are generally safe for most people, but every body is different. If you take medications or have health conditions, it is always wise to talk to your doctor before making changes. Supporting your body should always feel safe and thoughtful. But calming inflammation is only half the story. Collagen is the main building material that keeps your joints and legs supported. It forms the cushion between bones, the tendons that connect muscle to bone, and the ligaments that hold joints steady. When collagen is strong and flexible, movement feels smooth and protected. When it thins, joints can feel unstable, achy, or painful even during simple activities. After menopause, many women lose collagen faster than they realize. Changes in estrogen affect how quickly the body repairs connective tissue. Over time, cartilage becomes thinner, tendons lose elasticity, and joints no longer absorb pressure as well as they once did. This is one reason joint pain and weak legs often appear together. It is not just about bones. It is about the support system around them. Think of a joint like a well-cushioned door hinge. The bones are the metal parts, but collagen is the padding and lubrication that keeps everything moving quietly. Without enough support tissue, bones rub closer together, tendons feel tight, muscles hesitate to engage fully. This can lead to pain, stiffness, and that uneasy feeling that your legs are not as dependable as they used to be. Collagen provides the body with special amino acids that help rebuild these tissues. Glycine supports muscle repair and relaxation. Proline and hydroxyproline are key for cartilage and tendon strength. Together, they help the body maintain the structures that protect joints and support steady movement. This is especially important for senior women who want to stay active without pushing their bodies too hard. One gentle way to support collagen is through food. Bone broth is a traditional and nourishing option. Slow simmering bones releases collagen into the liquid, making it easy for the body to use. Sipping warm broth or using it as a base for soups can be comforting and supportive, especially in the evening. Other foods like slow-cooked meats, fish with skin, and dishes made with connective tissue also contribute naturally. Collagen-rich foods work best when they are part of a balanced meal. Pairing them with vegetables and healthy fats supports digestion and absorption. This is not about chasing perfection or promising quick fixes. It is about giving the body steady building blocks it can use over time. As always, if you have health conditions or concerns, it is wise to talk to your doctor before making changes. There is something important most women are never told about joints. Joints do not have their own blood supply like muscles do. That means nutrients do not arrive there automatically. They are delivered through joint fluid, which moves only when you move. This is where many women miss a key piece of the puzzle. Even the best nutrition cannot fully reach the joints if the body stays still for long periods. Gentle movement helps circulate joint fluid, carrying collagen and other nutrients into the spaces where they are needed. This does not mean exercise or pushing through pain. It means light, comfortable motion that tells the body where to send support. When inflammation is calmer and collagen building blocks are available, the body is ready to repair. But without that gentle circulation, progress can feel slow. This is why some women eat well and still feel stiff. Their joints are not being invited to receive the nourishment. Collagen support is not about reversing time or making big promises. It is about restoring what has been quietly lost and helping the body work the way it was designed to. Many senior women notice that with consistent support, joints feel less fragile and legs feel more secure during daily movement. And this is where most women miss one simple daily habit. One simple habit can help your joints receive the support you are already giving them through nutrition. It is not exercise, and it is not a workout. It is a gentle way to remind your joints to stay nourished. Your knees and ankles rely on joint fluid to stay smooth and comfortable. That fluid moves only when the joint moves. When you sit or rest for long periods, the fluid becomes still. Nutrients like omega-3s and collagen have a harder time reaching the joint surfaces that need them most. Gentle knee and ankle movement helps pump that fluid through the joint space. Think of it like slowly circulating water instead of letting it sit. Just 30 to 60 seconds of comfortable movement can make a difference. There should be no pain and no strain. The goal is not to stretch or strengthen. The goal is simply to invite circulation. Many senior women notice that when they do this in the morning or after sitting, their joints feel less stiff and more ready to move. Over time, this gentle habit supports the work your nutrition is already doing. It helps calm stiffness and improves confidence when standing or walking. This is not about pushing through discomfort or following complex steps. It is about understanding how the body works and supporting it in a kind way. When nourishment and gentle movement work together, joints often respond more positively and feel more protected throughout the day. Many women are surprised to learn that some common pills can quietly work against joint and leg health when they are used the wrong way. This is not about blame or fear. Medications can be helpful and even life-saving when they are truly needed. The problem begins when short-term tools turn into long-term habits. The first group is antibiotics. Antibiotics are important when you have a serious bacterial infection. They save lives, but when they are used often or for minor issues, they can disturb something very important in your body, your gut health. Your gut is home to helpful bacteria that do more than help digestion. These bacteria help guide calcium into your bones instead of letting it settle in places it should not be. They also support muscle function and help control inflammation. When antibiotics are taken too often, they do not only remove harmful bacteria, they also reduce these helpful ones. Over time, this can affect how well your body absorbs nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and vitamin D. Calcium may not reach your bones as efficiently, which matters a lot for senior women who already face bone thinning after menopause. Muscles can weaken when they do not receive the nutrients they need to stay strong. This is how gut health connects quietly to bone and muscle loss. The issue is not using antibiotics when they are necessary. The issue is overuse, leftover pills, or taking them when they are not needed. When antibiotics are used wisely and supported with nourishing foods, the body can recover. Balance is the key. The second group is NSAIDs, such as ibuprofen or similar pain relievers. These medications can reduce pain and swelling in the short term. Many women rely on them to get through the day. Taken occasionally, they may be helpful. Taken daily for long periods, they can cause problems that are easy to miss. NSAIDs affect the lining of the gut. Over time, they can thin the protective layer that keeps the digestive system calm and sealed. When that lining is irritated, digestion suffers and inflammation can increase throughout the body. This makes it harder for joints to heal and for nutrients to do their job. There is also another concern. Long-term use of these pain relievers can interfere with the body's natural ability to repair cartilage. Cartilage depends on steady nourishment and gentle rebuilding. When that process is slowed, joints may feel more fragile and painful. Blood flow to muscles can also be reduced, which may contribute to muscle weakness and slower recovery. Again, this is not about never using these medications. It is about understanding the difference between use and abuse. Short-term relief is very different from daily dependence. Many senior women are never told how these pills may affect the body over time. The good news is that the body responds when it is supported properly. When inflammation is addressed gently, digestion is protected, and joints are nourished. Pain often becomes easier to manage. Awareness alone can change the path forward. So what should you do instead? Starting today, before moving forward. It helps to pause and reset how you see what is happening inside your body. Many women blame themselves or blame age, but the picture is more clear than that. First, inflammation has been quietly building. It is not always sharp pain. It shows up as stiffness, swelling, and joints that feel slow to respond. This ongoing inflammation makes movement harder and keeps tissues from repairing the way they once did. Second, the support tissues around your joints have been thinning. Collagen, cartilage, and connective tissue change after menopause. When this support weakens, joints feel less stable and muscles hesitate to fully engage. This is why weak legs and joint pain often appear together. Third, circulation to joints has slowed. Joints depend on movement to receive nutrients. Long periods of sitting and relying only on rest can leave joints undernourished, even when your diet is healthy. Now here are 3 things you can begin to do differently. Instead of only quieting pain, focus on calming inflammation gently. Supporting your body with nutrients like omega-3s helps address what is driving discomfort, not just how it feels. Instead of ignoring support tissue, nourish it. Foods that provide collagen building blocks give your joints and tendons what they need to stay resilient over time. And instead of complete rest, choose gentle daily movement. Simple, comfortable motion helps nutrients reach your joints and reminds your body how to support itself. Most important of all, remember this: you still have influence over your body. Your age does not erase your ability to support healing, strength, and confidence. Small, thoughtful choices can change how your body feels and moves, starting right where you are. As you begin to support your body in this new way, it helps to know what real progress looks like. Healing does not usually arrive as a sudden moment. It shows up quietly, through small changes that tell you your body is responding. One of the first signs many senior women notice is how mornings feel. Instead of waking up with joints that feel locked or rigid, there is a little more ease. You may still feel stiffness, but it fades sooner. Getting out of bed feels less intimidating. Your body warms up more quickly, and that first step feels steadier than before. This is a sign that inflammation is calming and joints are becoming better nourished. Another sign is confidence while walking. You may find yourself thinking less about every step. Standing up from a chair feels more natural. Walking across a room or down a hallway feels smoother, with less hesitation. This does not mean your body is perfect. It means your legs are beginning to trust the support around them again, and that trust grows with time. A third sign is how your body feels after gentle movement. Instead of more pain after light activity, you notice less soreness later in the day. Your joints recover more easily. Muscles feel tired in a normal way, not strained or inflamed. This tells you that your body is using the support you are giving it and responding in a healthier pattern. It is important to be patient with this process. The body rebuilds slowly, especially after years of quiet inflammation and tissue loss. Progress may feel subtle from week to week, but when you look back, the changes become clearer. Small improvements add up. Consistency matters more than speed. Most of all, remember that nothing here is about pushing or forcing your body. It is about listening and responding with care. When you calm inflammation, nourish support tissues, and allow gentle movement, your body often meets you halfway. Relief comes from understanding what is happening. Hope grows when you see signs of change, and confidence builds as you realize your body is not working against you. It is working with you. You are not too late. You are not powerless. With steady support, your body can feel more comfortable, more stable, and more trustworthy again. Before we finish, I want to hear from you. Every woman's body has its own story, and your experience matters. Have you noticed any changes in your joints or legs over the years that made you feel less confident in your movement? Maybe mornings feel different now, or certain activities take more thought than they used to. If you feel comfortable, share a little of your experience in the comments. You are not alone, and many women reading will recognize themselves in your words. There is no right or wrong answer here. This is not about judgment or doing everything perfectly. It is about awareness and support. Sometimes simply naming what you feel is the first step toward feeling more in control of your body again. If this conversation has helped you see your body in a kinder way, stay connected. We talk often about simple habits that support strength, balance, and confidence for women over 60. Small changes, done consistently, can make a meaningful difference over time. In the next video, I will share one morning habit that quietly weakens bones in women over 60. It is something many women do every day without realizing the long-term effect. I will also show a simple swap that supports stronger bones and steadier legs without adding stress or fear. Take good care of yourself today. Move gently. Listen to your body. You still have more influence over your strength and stability than you may have been told, and you deserve to feel safe, capable, and confident in your own body.